What's going on, guys? Satchy is here and welcome to this Team of the Week 10 squad build on my channel today. If you have missed the previous two Team of the Week squad builders that I have done, then there is a link in the description that will take you to that playlist. So in this Team of the Week, we do have the likes of in-form Welbeck, in-form Shaqiri, in-form, well actually second in-form Arjen Robben, who unfortunately I can't buy because he's just way too expensive. In-form Isco and the Lord in-form Bendtner. So we're rocking a 4-3-1-2 for this squad builder. A formation I've used a bit. It's actually a pretty decent formation. I quite like it. So let's just get straight on with this. By the way, this team does cost around about 450k. And it does feature 3 informs from this Team of the Week. So firstly in goal, we have got Leno. Best goalkeeper in the game that I've played with. Absolute beast overall. There's nothing really more to say about him. He's just unbelievable. And he goes for about 900 coins now. So it's a complete and utter bargain. Moving on to the two centre-backs. Firstly, we do have Dante. Now, he's in for chemistry reasons. And I was hoping that 64 pace wouldn't be too much of a hindrance. However, it was sometimes. That is the thing that I like least about him, is his pace. He's suspect, certainly on the counter attack, but overall he's actually quite a strong player. He's quite a solid defender, and he does work really well with the other centre back, which is Boateng, his partner at Bayern Munich. Both have got medium work rates, which is quite nice to have. I always try and get my two centre backs to have the same work rate so they stay in the same line. Boateng, best centre back on the game that I've played with. Absolutely amazing. He's just so strong, so good defensively, and he's got 77 pace. What more could you want? And he's got 4-star weak foot as well. So all in all, the perfect centre back to put in your team, and 34k, he's certainly worth it. Moving over to the other side, firstly we've got Gibbs as the left back. Probably the worst player in this team. He is the cheapest player. He's alright. He's actually better than when I used him in my 10k squad builder, but he isn't the greatest left back, but he is in here for chemistry reasons. And over the other side, we do have Piszczek. I've talked about this guy before. Absolutely solid right back. He's got enough pace and he's very good defensively. 20k, best right back in the Bundesliga. You have to try him out because he is a solid right back. So now moving on to the midfield, and the middle CM is actually going to be a CDM, and that is Luis Gustavo. I can use him in every squad builder if I could because he's just so damn solid. Okay, so moving over to the two CMs that we do have, and firstly we've got Thiago. Now I was going to go with Lahm, but I wanted to make this team a little bit cheaper just in case you want to use this team without the informs, because I'm sure it will still be a decent team. Thiago is actually very impressive. He got 2 goals and 2 assists in the 9 games, or actually 8 games that I did play with this team. One of them was a disconnect at the start of the game, so I wouldn't really count that, but a very solid CM in my opinion. Over the other side we have Jack Wilshere, 81 rated again. And he didn't actually score any goals, got 3 assists. Didn't really see him too much. He's kind of got just on with the job. I didn't really see anything special from him. He just did the job, and he did the job well, to be honest. So moving up top to the front 3, and these are the 3 informs from this Team of the Week. I think you can kind of guess who's in there. So firstly, we have the Lord Bendtner. There you go. And you're thinking, Satchy, why are you putting him as a cam? He's a striker. Well, because I've got someone else who I wanted to try out as a striker. Now, Bendtner's alright, you know, he's not great, he's never going to be great, but he's actually alright as a cam. I did try him as a striker for a couple games, but he's just too damn slow to be a striker. You just can't play him there. As a cam, he works a bit better, but obviously his passing and dribbling isn't the best for a cam. His shooting isn't that great, but he did get 3 goals, 2 assists, so he's not bad. But I would say try him out, but he's not going to be that good for you. So moving up top, and these 2 players are absolutely insane, guys. Danny Welbeck, 12 goals in the 8 games and 6 assists. This guy is unreal. Like his normal non-rare card is just ridiculous, but this is just a step forward. And the other striker who is just as good as Danny Welbeck is Shaqiri. He does come out as a cam, but he is there as a striker because of that 89 pace and 88 dribbling. That's why Bendtner is at that cam position. 10 goals and 9 assists in the 8 games that I did play with this guy. 271k. The guy that is better value for money is Danny Welbeck, because I thought they were both evenly matched, and Welbeck's a lot cheaper, so I certainly would go Welbeck. But try Shaqiri out. He's just an absolute god. He's so strong, and that's what I really did like about him. You know, he's got the pace, he can run past defenders and have that strength. So overall, this team is absolutely insane. It's probably up there with one of my best teams that I have tried and played with. So let's get on with some gameplay. So as I show you the goals that I did score with this team, we're going to review the front three, all the informs. So starting with Welbeck and Shaqiri, and the thing I really liked the most was their acceleration. You know, the way they could just generate so much speed, go past defenders with absolute ease. I love that Shaqiri's got 4-star skill moves, because it does make the fake shot a lot easier to execute, even though I'm not really good at skilling, but I certainly do like using the fake shot, and it's much easier with a guy with 4-star skill moves than a guy with 3-star skill moves. All in all, the finishing from both players is just too good. I found Shaqiri to be the better one at finesse shots, to be fair. I didn't really finesse much with Welbeck, and Shaqiri is very good at free kicks, as you just saw there. Also, another thing, their kick-off exploitation thing, or whatever you want to call it, where you just run through straight from kick-off. Welbeck was the king at this. He scored plenty of goals through that method. I'm showing you a few of them now. Shaqiri did it a bit as well, but mainly Welbeck. His acceleration is just too good, and that's why it's so effective. So certainly this team is going to be a team that's going to win you a lot of games because of this, because if you do go behind, then straight away from the kickoff you can get Welbeck on the ball, and then he's just going to do all this. So all in all, two fantastic players. So moving on to inform Bendtner, and we're going to start off through this 45-yard chip that nearly flipping went in. That was probably his main highlight, to be honest. If that went in, I would have gone flipping crazy. But Bendtner is probably best played as a cam. He's just too damn slow for a striker position. I always need pace in the striker position, so I actually found him all right at cam. His link-up play with the strikers is actually decent. I found his finishing, though, to be really poor, even though he does have 80 shooting. So I was quite disappointed there, and also with his weak foot, it was absolutely terrible. So that is it for this squad builder, guys. I do hope you enjoyed watching. If you did, then smash the like button and subscribe for more of these squad builders, as well as my other videos, and I will see you in my next video.